wasn't that great. What's up? I just tried to film this and it totally got deleted like right when I was about to finish it. Anyway, today I'm doing Ghost ranking controversial band. I don't consider them heavy metal personally, but I still like them. This is my best friend's favorite band, and I thought I would do this ranking um, and to coincide with the 10th anniversary of Opus Eponymous, their first record. And yeah, like this band. Maybe more so back in the day than now, but here we are ranking them. All right, I'm just doing studio albums. I'm not doing EPs or anything. So anyway, 4 albums. So we're gonna start with number 4, and that would be Infestissimum. I think that's how you say it. That's how I'm gonna say it. Um, yeah, this album's total weak sauce in my opinion. I think the Christianity digestion, like shitting it out, parallels is really cheesy. The keyboard is a little cartoony, especially on like Secular Haze and stuff. And the drums, oh my god, they sound horrible. They're all overblown, and it's just there's not a lot of tracks on here that are very great. They're just kind of phoned in, I think. It sounds kind of like a big carnival, the whole album, which is not really something I like. But on the plus side, I like Papa 2 the best out of all the looks that have occurred over the frontman. The Renaissance kind of vibe and imagery to it, I quite enjoy. And it's got a couple good tracks on there. Gula, Zombie Queen, I like that one a lot. The 70s kind of ending is cool. Year Zero, I think, is overrated, and it kind of gets old after a while, but that one's good too. And Monstrance Clock to finish it off are probably the 3 strongest of this whole thing. And so, sorry, I just ran out of breath. So number 3, I'm gonna put their latest album, Prequel. The first one with Cardinal Copia, Not a Papa frontman, and this one's a little ambitious, especially for Ghost. Or sorry, even for Ghost. They kind of do more of a pop rock thing, and they go really into it, so it's not even hard rock really, it's almost soft rock, I think. But they've got some really good stuff, heavy stuff sometimes, with Faith, I really enjoy that one, Miasma, and Hellevonster, the 2 instrumentals, I think are pretty good, with the latter being my favorite, and the sax solo working in Miasma, I think it does a good job. But it's got some weak songs on there, man. Witch Image, Pro Memoria, I don't even remember what those sound like. Dance Macabre, I do not like at all. Do not like that song. But the production, excellent, especially on the drums. Performances, very well. Probably the best on any Ghost album. It's got kind of an 80s vibe to it. I think they try for a medieval thing, but it doesn't work for me. It feels a little confused thematically. It's supposed to be with the plague and death and whatever, but I'm not really hearing that. And yeah, it feels a little safe. It seems a little radio rock. But yeah, anyway, Prequel, number 3. Number 2, the debut, Opus Eponymous. I really like this album. This might be my favorite Ghost album, but I understand that it's not the strongest Ghost album. So yeah, a lot of songs on here I like. The intro is kind of but Conclave Con Dio, really enjoy. Ritual, Elizabeth, and then Prime Mover and Genesis combined are probably my favorite of all Ghost songs. Excuse me. Thematically, feels evil, even though it's really cheesy. Every song has to do with Satan, and it's kind of spooky and medieval vibe and all this stuff. But I think it works well. I think Ghost is definitely, when they're like that, when they don't try to be anything more than just some cheesy Scooby-Doo rock band, I think that's when they're the best. And yeah, it's the production is fucking horrendous. It's super quiet and just not what it should be, but the songwriting and the performances work out well enough to where it's not too bad. And then Satan Prayer and Stand By Him are not really that great. But overall, number 2, Opus Eponymous, really like that album. That brings us to number 1, the obvious choice, Meloria or Meliora, or however you say it. Probably the best. I think it's thematically not as clear as perhaps most people would see it, but I like the Metropolis comparison. I like the vibes to it. The track list feels a little weird. Like when I was listening to it, I was like, why is Cerise track 3? What the and then like Majesty's not that great. But I think this is Ghost's masterpiece until the next masterpiece comes out. So, anyway, Ghost ranking, Meliora, #1. Check them out if you haven't. And you've probably already heard of them, but I like them. They're great live. I think that's how people get into them, is seeing them live. Anyway, tell me what you think. What's your favorite Ghost album? What's your favorite Ghost song? Etc., etc. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay heavy. Have a good one. Bye.